Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to IGN Plays Live. My name is Brandon Tyrell. This is Dustin Keaton.
Hello.
Dustin's an engineer here with IGN. He does a lot of hard work to make the site look beautiful. But today, he's putting a lot of hard work on Rocket League.
Which I care very much about.
Dustin is a bit of a connoisseur when it comes to Rocket League, but you're a little rusty?
I try to be. Well, I was on break for 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
this is my first time playing in like 15 days, but I think I have what it takes.
So he'll need some encouragement.
Yeah.
All week long, we're playing our favorite games of the year. Rocket League, having reviewed it, was one of my highlights of the year. Obviously, you've put a ton of time into it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just one of those games that you can start up if you don't feel like playing Fallout that day.
Yeah.
You can accidentally play Rocket League for 4 hours.
Yeah, exactly. So let's jump into a game.
Sure.
Let's hit a match real quick.
So I think I'm going to start off just getting my feet wet with some standard 3-on-3, but...
Oh, I thought you were going to say with some standard, ranked solo.
Well, maybe I will,
no big
actually.
deal.
So you can see right here that my ranked is only good on solo standard, so it's silver 1. And I'm unranked like 2v2 because basically all I play is solo standard. So I'm used to the 3v3 thing, so I might just jump into that.
All right, well, let's look for a match.
Yeah.
What kind of car are you rocking?
So this, I don't know what its name is, but it's this just small. I go for the small, sleek thing. I know some friends that have like the big, boxy, vans, and we were talking about this before the stream started. I'm not sure.
Hitboxes?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
If the hitbox does not matter, depending on what car you are, then I guess that's a good thing for like the competitive scene, because then you don't have particular advantage depending on what you drive.
I think everything's equal. There's no real.
But it seems so strange to me. Like if I'm trying to do something very particular and I'm in the air and like doing a somersault, and that does not matter, then it could be what I'm seeing is different than what's getting hit, obviously. So I don't know. I don't know which way I'd prefer it.
Well, it's strange to me that a buggy would have the same hitbox or the same, aerial kick flip that Sweet Tooth's ice cream van would have,
Yeah, totally.
But I totally get why they do it if they want to foster an esports scene.
Well, you see, like in these ranked matches, you don't see a lot of flashy cars. You see like a lot of cars that are kind of similar to what I'm doing here.
What is the so you've spent a lot of time in ranked matches.
Yeah.
What is the most popular rocket jet trail?
So I think it's
the bubbles,
it's
isn't it?
It's the bubbles, or like the thing is that whenever I hear a sound effect that I don't expect from a trail, it distracts me. So sometimes you hear like money rustling.
Dude, that
or
money
whatever.
with like the coins falling is the most distracting thing.
And because
or the sparkles.
And because that was my fault.
Oh.
So that's what I'm saying. So one thing I also like is
we're fine. Take it down. Relax. We got 2 hours.
Woo!
Actually, before we jump into it, let's just say we'll be playing for 2 hours. It's 1 p.m. now, Pacific. We'll be playing until 3 p.m. You can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/IGN. You can find us on IGN at IGN.com, of course. You can also reach us on Twitter at the hashtag IGN at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. So there's a lot of ways to get a hold of us. You can also go to IGN's YouTube channel at youtube.ign or youtube.com/IGN. So if you don't know where to find us, you don't have to look very hard.
So I will be practicing the art of talking and playing a game that I find very competitive.
Which is real tough.
It's actually real tough.
It's real tough. It takes a while.
Heck yeah.
Is this your first live stream?
No, but it is my first live stream where I feel like I have something
prove?
important to prove. This might matter a lot.
You heard it here.
Well, so they have, I don't actually know if it's Psyonix that produces these videos, but they have Rocket League Academy, which are these training videos you can watch that they link to like in the game itself.
Nice.
Nice shot.
Sweep the leg. Oh,
got the assist.
What a fantastic name.
Yeah.
And Karate Kid reference.
And I've been watching those, and they actually help a lot about like where to be positioned, and because strategy like that actually matters in a high-ranked match, like it would in any competitive game or sport. One thing, the very first thing that I started learning is to not be at the same spot as your teammates, because you have to be able to.
You reduce your coverage of the field.
Exactly.
Right?
You have to be able to trust that they're going to do what they can do.
Trust.
Yeah. So.
The first lesson is to learn to trust.
Yeah,
really,
which is really hard for me
in a video game.
Well, in every aspect of my life.
Well, it's going to get dark. So.
Welcome to this Dustin's live stream.
Don't tune out, because if you tune back in a half an hour, Dustin's just going to be crying.
And you won't know why.
Just mascara running.
Yeah, the context
I'm not even wearing mascara.
But someone will apply it for me mid-stream. Oh, shoot. Another thing I actually really enjoy about Rocket League is the very simple D-pad chatting.
Yeah.
And you'd think is kind of, bogus. You don't really need it. But I use the informational ones a lot about the fact that I have the ball or maybe someone else needs to go for it. Yeah, almost every play, the start of every play, I say at least something about how I'm planning to start that play. Nice. I don't even see that one happen.
Sweep the leg, man. He really is doing a great job.
Yeah,
I never really use it for information. I just use it to sort of trash talk.
What a save! Yeah.
What a save! What a save! What a save! Great pass! Great pass!
There actually is a user out there whose username is what a save! What a save! What a save! So that's pretty funny.
Earlier this year, I did a Rocket League tournament with IGN's own Mitch Dyer
Nice.
and former IGN editor Anthony Gallegos, and we got knocked out. It was double elimination. We got knocked out our first 2 rounds, both times.
Yeah.
And the entire time, we were just what a saving. Didn't go well, but I felt, it was a cathartic sense of relief.
Yeah.
Anytime you can.
Oh my gosh.
Anytime you can kind of trash talk.
So that was a problem with so many people not being willing to go for it. And I had already decided and said that I was defending. So, but we had all 3 in our goal, and if all 3 missed, then that shot is just up for grabs. So
Some Rocket League hot tips.
some problem of communication. So I just told him to take the shot, but he's not going to do it, I guess.
I mean, but
There it
wow.
is. Nice.
Okay. But does he know what you mean by that? Like,
Yeah, so I've found that where I am right now, I can say things like take the shot or I'm defending, and somebody will usually then say, "Oh, I need to take up the helm." You can't really specify who you're talking to,
gotcha.
but people do realize that there are roles to play, and
By the way, I don't know if you guys caught it, but that rocket-assisted 180 turn you just did was super impressive to me.
Oh yeah.
Because my biggest enemy in Rocket League is like turning around.
Yeah. So I always do. I use my rockets all the time, and so a big part of being on the field is just maybe taking a little extra time to get some extra boost. So I might not always be going for the ball, and I might mess it up like I just did right there.
Gotcha.
But
spooky
that
ghost!
Was gonna be so good, and that is what a good save.
Yeah.
That's not sarcastic.
I'm impressed. Like the other team what was his name? I am trash, which I mean I don't know if that's true,
No,
but
he's not.
he actually congratulated one of your guys on your team for making a decent save. So
yeah, if everyone on the team is feeling like it's a good round, you find some actual good, genuine
good sportsmanship.
which
That's good.
It's
so
hard to find other places. There I am. There
That's
I am,
right.
not having
You're
played
beautiful.
for 2 weeks.
I haven't played for like 3 months,
Yeah.
so don't feel bad.
But it's just so when you're playing Halo. I also have some friends that play Halo. Obviously, we work at IGN. People play video games.
Oh, you say?
And they're really good.
Yeah.
And you
Oh
have
my
to make
God.
sure that you're
Oh! Nicely done.
so close.
Nicely done. So clutch with 20 seconds left.
See, they said nice shot, and I say thanks. But that was kind of luck too.
Ted Hewitt on Twitter asks, when is this game coming out for consoles? Well, Ted, this game's already out for PlayStation 4.
Yeah, something like July 7th, 2015, I think is when it came out.
Like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Xbox One is coming in February or
Something
March?
like that. I think it might actually be March.
So it's coming to Xbox One later this year, and of course it's available on PC as well.
But it's, so there's these other games that I find really fun, like Towerfall and Needhog and things like that.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Oh, I just downloaded Needhog the
And
other day.
it's really, really fun, but this has gotten so much more. It's absolutely worth the money,
Oh,
you
totally.
You will be playing it far past its price tag. Or I definitely am. I play it as much as I play something like Metal Gear Solid or
What's the
Halo.
price on it now?
Oh man, it might be.
Do you remember?
It was 20 when it first came out.
I thought it was 22, yeah.
But it could be
20 as well.
Yeah. 20.
I put
22.
yeah, it's a very specific price.
Sweet.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, and you got a GG. It's funny when you open it up, it starts on the G.
Oh, that's
Because
good.
it knows that that's what you want to say.
That's good.
MVP. Check that out.
MVP. Look at you. One save, one shot, one goal.
So that's a good start. So usually how I play is
You ramp up?
I'll play until I lose, and then I'm just dejected, and I can't. So I'll have these streaks of like 5 wins and then 1 loss, and I'm like, oh, I need to go make dinner. Or
Sounds
something.
like you need to start playing Hearthstone.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into our chats.
Yeah.
Let's go to IGN 1. If you're hearing a phantom disembodied voice, that's super producer Ben Jenka. Behind us, slinging questions at us. What was the question?
I think it was what our favorite accessory is. So if you notice, I've played very what's the word?
No frills.
Frills, yeah.
Yeah, you're straight to business.
Yeah, straight to business.
That's
so
right. No foreplay whatsoever.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean, I do tease the ball, but the
Nice.
The accessories, there are like some cool like paint jobs and like little bobs you can get. But I don't really have any. There's one. Well, I don't really have any. I just got a friend request. Sweet.
All right. That'll happen.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get to the garage fast enough. Nope. I'm sure I could pick one out for you on the fly, but right now I'm a pretty boring car.
My favorite is probably the Viking helmet. I don't know. It's super early on, but when I was reviewing it, I did an entire season, and my team name was the Justin Davises.
Nice.
And after IGN features editor Justin Davis. And my car was super sparkly green with the bubble trail and the Viking helmet.
See, I think I would just get distracted by if I like to look at it too much, then I'm not playing this game the way I want to be playing.
You are the Dolph Lundgren. You're the Rocky IV of Rocket League, I feel.
I kind of don't have a sense of humor about it. Oh man.
Ivan Drago, right? Ivan Drago?
Yeah, that's right. There's your bicycle kick, Ben.
The Arctic Sloth on Twitch is saying he's played over 120 hours.
Man, it sounds like someone I need to play with.
Of Rocket League. That's a lot of hours.
That is a lot of hours. I don't know where I fall. Every time I think I've been playing a game for 1,000 hours, I look at it and it says 60 or something.
You know, somebody on Twitch said they don't. Well, I'm going to say his name because it's rad. Disco Panda 7 says they don't want us to jet ski, and that just got me thinking. Like, this would totally work with a jet ski skin.
That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah. So you can make. Yeah. I wonder the cool thing about Psyonix right now is they're not only releasing paid DLC that is really cool, but they're also releasing free DLC, and so it kind of like I saw it today on a chat or something. Some commenter was saying like, you can kind of see the paid DLC as like a tip jar. Like they're already giving you content for free. They're like supporting their fans. I think they know what a runaway success this is.
Yeah, I mean, we just did a news story. You can find it on IGN.com.
Yeah.
We just did a news story about the sales figures for Rocket League, and it's something like they made their money back in to an order of magnitude greater than what they spent.
That was my bad. Well, it makes sense because I think I forget what it's called, but there's a spiritual predecessor to this game that they made.
Oh, don't tell me. Superpowered. Supersonic rocket powered.
Something.
Supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars.
Yeah, battle
Supersonic acrobatic rocket powered battle cars. Boom.
There you go. And so imagine that game not really, I guess, doing as well as this one. Maybe because the name's really hard to say.
The name's really hard to say. Also, from what I never played it myself, but from what I understand, there were like obstacles in the field.
It's way more chaotic.
Yeah, which made it much more difficult to maneuver.
I think they actually introduced one of the old maps into this game with their like chaos pack.
Oh, really?
Because like we were saying, there is field DLC, and one of them is, I think it's called Chaos Mode or something, and the idea of that is they have mutations on every round, so you could have like a bigger ball, or I guess infinite rocket boosts, or things like that. Don't quote me on the actual mutation aspects of it, but that is the idea of it. And I think that maybe, Brandon, we should play some of that for the first time.
A little bit later? Like to see what happens?
Yeah, just to have fun with it.
Like me coming off the bench for the first time in 3 months.
I'm ready to pull you
a giant ball and some ice.
Yeah, and just be skidding nonstop.
Yeah, that sounds brutal. I'm not going to lie, that sounds like the last thing I ever want to do.
Well,
but I think we're going to
this
anyway.
This is why you're here.
Just tortured on camera.
So you can see it's like we're only got a minute 30 left, and we have no
Yeah, this is a very
score.
defensive standoff.
Well, it's because I think we're not making amazing plays, but it is a pretty even team.
Oh, no.
Oh, they got it, just as I say that.
All right, you got a minute 22.
You see, I was trying to go in and do a backflip to get it out of the net.
Oh, I saw.
Right there, but missed it.
But Speedy Sir Claxton 4 had something else to say about that.
He did.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Speedy.
LOL. acoustic sidewalk maybe thought that was too easy of a shot or something. So you can see that like sometimes I take my camera off the ball just so I can go get a boost. Some people never press triangle. Do you keep it triangle all the time?
No, I'm almost always on triangle, but if I'm trying to line up a booster,
Yep.
I'll come out.
Yeah.
Or if I'm trying to line up a destruction.
Yeah.
That was pretty slick.
Oh man, but again, no.
Speedy Claxton 4.
This is gonna be when my streak was 1 game.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everyone's got that bad game.
Yeah. Well, it's when so in games like Halo, you can't D-rank. I don't know why I keep on comparing this to Halo. It's like the only 2 games I'm competitive in.
There are only 2 games.
Yeah, for me. And
Rocket Halo.
And oh man, someone took a boost. In Halo, you can't D-rank. When you are like just having an off day, or you let your friend play who's terrible, you can't like D-rank out of gold or.
So you're always in that bracket?
Whatever, yeah.
So you just get crushed?
Yeah, but look at me, right now. If I played like this for an hour straight, I would get out of silver for sure. I would. I had this one like really, this is where the tears come. I had this one night where I went from silver to bronze 2 or something.
Ben, can we drop the lights a little? Not erotic. Nope, not erotic. Not at all. That's not what we're after.
Well, now I'm getting all distracted. See, this is why I can't have nice cars.
We need soft lighting. Really bring the emotions out. That's all right. You know what? Let's just leave them up there.
No, we can do whatever.
That was nice.
It was nice, but it's not going to turn any tides.
So my biggest problem when playing Rocket League that I found is when I'd go up for the ball and I'd jump, I would do a maneuver before I got to the height, like the zenith of the jump.
Right, zenith. Nice word.
The apex of the jump.
Of the curve. So that's another tactic that I'm not really following right now.
Don't let acoustic sidewalk do this to you.
He won't.
Nice. Where are your teammates?
I don't know. I think they might have all rage quit because I was playing terribly. But one of the first things when you're trying to learn how to do aerial stuff, they did. I
mean,
well, that's fine.
You got a 1 shot on goal.
Let's exit out of this.
1 shot for the number of players on your team.
Well, I was MVP last time, so I just let it ride.
Got another question for you guys.
Nice, another question.
God, I love this soundtrack.
Yeah.
What's your favorite map?
What?
Okay, so I'll tell you what my least favorite one is. There's one that
let me flip the script on that question. Hold on.
There's one map where it's like it plays like this really jarring, like I guess hip hop or something, right? But you can only hear it whenever a goal's scored, and then you don't hear it during the match at all. And then when it's done, it's like and I just get out of the mood every time.
Yeah, it takes you out of the mood.
And the map is like city or something. It's in the city.
Oh, okay,
it's
yeah,
urban or something.
I like the nighttime arena because I like when I was a kid. I always loved like baseball diamonds at night with just the big floodlights pouring onto the field.
Yeah,
I thought it was really cool, and it definitely reminds me of that.
So, do you want to hop in when I do chaos, or should I play another round?
Or you can do one more. I'm gonna hang out in the chats for a little bit.
That sounds good. All right, just gave myself a little break there. And yeah, you can see these featured videos right here. And it's weird. It'll pop up an actual browser that is playing a YouTube video.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, so every once in a while that is a Rocket League Academy video, which we were talking about just now about aerials and meeting the ball at its apex. The number one thing that people do and what I do that I shouldn't be doing is trying to hit the ball when I'm going up. Yeah. And what you want to be doing is meeting the ball wherever it's going. You want to really, really anticipate it, like to an absurd degree. Yeah. Always over exaggerate your anticipation of meeting the ball.
It's like Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
That's why he was so good, because he said
3D hockey.
Yeah, I just go where the puck's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're playing the N64 game, you just body check everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 100%
That's how you
true.
win, right?
Yeah.
That's a demolition thing too. Here is like there are people whose tactic is to just ice somebody.
That was literally my role in the Rocket League tournament I played in.
Yeah.
I had like the few shots on goal and the most destructions of the tournament.
You were like the demolition man.
Yeah, I was the what do they call it? The bruiser? No,
sure.
They call it the.
Is this a Quidditch thing?
I was the snooker.
The snooky.
I was the snooky. I was the snooky of the team.
Yeah.
Just get blackout drunk.
Yeah.
Throw high heels at people.
Yeah.
All right. Lulster241 says, "What are your favorite rocket trails?"
See, the thing that makes me upset is I cannot
Ooh.
choose the rocket for depending on what color team I'm on. I want like purple for blue and orange for orange or whatever. And what I can't, that was crazy.
That was nice. That was really cool.
I got like tagged out of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
I can't do anything.
Jake
about
and
that.
Tony. That's
That was
not
a nice
fair.
shot though. That was a nice
It's two
shot.
people.
I'll give it to him.
It's Jake and Tony.
My favorite trail is the one I'm using because it just looks slick. I'm all about sleek
Yeah.
aesthetics in this.
I can see that.
Yeah, you know,
Streamline.
look at me, streamlined.
You're aerodynamic.
Very efficient.
I like the really obnoxious ones.
Oh yeah.
I like the money. I like the bubbles. I like the sparkles a lot.
What's the Zen one? Isn't there one that get like plays like an Indian
Yeah,
guitar
it's like
instrument or
dong,
something?
like a sitar.
Yeah, sitar. Yeah, something like that.
Like you said, Indian guitar.
Well, no, that's
And
not
I
wrong. Or
instantly
maybe it's
knew-
totally wrong.
I don't think it's wrong at all. But it's like you say that really obnoxious whistle. I'm like, oh, kazoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Um,
that's the thing. I should probably get more into like the. Oh, thanks,
Like-
teammate.
Like,
The customization aspect.
oh, I think you're talking about like World Instruments.
Oh yeah, no, I should get more into.
What's
World
that?
Instruments.
What's that terrible plastic trumpet from South Africa?
I-
Oh, a vuvuzela.
Oh yeah, nice. I used to actually I used to live in Boston, and I went to a guitar center there, and I would just to play with this 6-string instrument, like a six-string guitar, or no, it's 12-string guitar,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and it's crazy. You sound cool no matter what you're doing, even if you're someone like me who doesn't play the guitar.
You have no idea what you're doing.
You just
Yeah.
strum, and you sound like you're from,
There you go. There you go.
some faraway land.
Mm.
Shoot.
Go for Chomper 64.
It's
Pretty
so-
sure I played that game. Oh.
Man, so I was trying to go get the boost because I used it all up trying to defend there. But here we are. We're at a level of play that I might.
That's fine.
No, I'm not apologizing.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I mean, how do you defend Bobo 420 Smoke?
I don't know. I'm learning. We're all learning together.
We're all learning together. All right, back into Twitch chat. Someone says, "Is this Xbox?" No, this is PlayStation 4. Rocket League comes to Xbox later this year, earlier this year. I think February or March. So you can find the exact release date on IGN.
Oops.
What happened there? Oh,
Well,
Ben just winced.
Well, let's just throw out a question.
You got another question?
it.
Fire away.
You guys were talking about cars and choices.
Yeah,
Levels.
love cars.
Yeah.
What's like one
We can talk about what our favorite cars in the game are. I feel like it's sort of a red herring because they all share the same hitboxes.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
that's what we've decided is the case.
I'm almost 100%. I heard the developers say they all share the same
Then
hitboxes.
I'm gonna go with that.
But I would stomp around in the monster truck with the Viking helmet and the sparkly green paint and the bubbles.
Yeah.
I like the big trucks. I like the trucks. I mean, they all go the same speed. They all have the same handling. I just feel, I guess, more dominant in a monster truck or the van. I like
It does
the van
feel
as well.
more imposing for sure.
Yeah.
You know Armando from the video team.
I do, yeah, from the syndication
You
team.
probably heard of them, right?
Yeah,
He,
Armando, who puts our videos on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a nice
And
guy.
he's great at it.
What's up, Mondo? He plays with the monster truck too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice.
And does a good job with that guy.
Fellow monster truckian.
I think if I had the DeLorean, I'd probably start playing with that a little bit more, just because that's a cool car.
You think if you like went up for the ball and you missed, you'd be like, "We've got to go back."
Yeah. Yeah, I'd make as many
I'm
references
so
as I
sorry.
could.
Don't shake your head at me. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that guy really hit it. So these guys know exactly what they're doing. They're not in a live stream right now trying to make conversation or anything. They're paying attention to the game.
Oh, someone says the Zen one is the grass cuttings, the grass clippings.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Grass clippings, huh? All right.
Ted on Twitter asks if you could add a feature to this game, what would it be and why?
Wow, that's a good question. I think, it might have something to do with choosing. Man, I haven't thought about that. But I want to think about it now. Give me a a second
Okay, you think I'll go.
to think. Yeah, you go.
Mine would be a basketball variant
Ooh, that's a good idea.
where you have to pop it up in the air and get it in the hoop.
That's a really good idea.
I think that would be rad.
Or like, yeah, changing the goal sizes. Maybe I was just actually thinking, talking to you about this before we started streaming.
Yeah.
Maybe a training ground that, you know, like in fighting games, you can kind of program the
Right.
training CPU to do what you want, like maybe a high
Set
attack
them
or
on
whatever.
like bicycle kicks only. Or
Yeah,
something.
or even in, you know, when you're playing tennis or something like a game like that, when you're training, you have like some dude on the or person on the other end like feeding you balls that are only for spiking or something. So if you had a trainer, oh, that was so good,
Nicely done.
and I almost messed it up for him.
The love ninja. That's when you don't see the love coming.
Yeah, to love coming, yeah.
To love coming.
But
The illiterate love ninja.
yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to spell to have love. But yeah, a training ground that would help you like only pop balls up for you, so you can really handle the aerial game and stuff. Because it's not good enough to.
Isn't just like a Splatoon.
Because at some point you're gonna have to start taking the risk of making aerials and then also getting people mad at you.
Yeah.
And you don't.
There's
really
nothing
want
worse
to do
than being
that.
on a team with someone who tries to aerial when
And
he could just
whiffing
pop
it
up.
all the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what, you know, my more bad games.
My more bad games.
My
badder
worst games. My badder games. IGN.com. It's that's what happens to me, and I'd love to have the consistency.
I mean, they have a tutorial for like aerial shots, right?
Right, but it's still like very set up and on rails. Like I just want it fed over and over and over again. To
I
me.
gotcha. Repetition.
Yeah. Yeah. So the funny thing about these games is it doesn't end until the ball lands on the ground. I
Yeah,
mean, you know that.
that's true.
So I've had moments where it just travels across the map or the stage.
Oh yeah, if
For
I'm
like
behind
30 seconds.
if I'm behind for like 3 goals, my job is just to keep the ball in the air for
Oh,
as long
nice.
as possible.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move
Okay.
to at least unranked for right now. Or maybe doubles ranked because my ranking score is just super low on that one. That way I can at least not be worthless. So let's see what doubles is about.
Okay, someone on Twitch is saying we'll get to the bottom of this right now. Someone on Twitch is saying that the cars are different.
Yes?
That they don't share the same turn radius and they don't have the same hitbox. There is a difference, but not a big one.
I mean, I'll believe anything you tell me. I'm just
Oh,
here
that's
to...
why it goes down, because of the stream.
Mm.
All right. So we're going to ask the smartest person I know, which is
Who's
Google.
that? Oh, Google. Google. It's pronounced Google.
League. Cars. Same attributes.
Alright, I'm getting this. I got a message from the guy who friended me earlier.
Hey, all right. Site rocketleague.com.
Okay.
Nope.
Wow. Just driving in. Just me.
Hey, you're doing a damn fine job.
Brandon's here as emotional support.
Gotta be.
Needed.
Okay. So people on the official site are saying they're all the same.
Really?
Yeah. Although this was almost a year ago that this was posted, so who knows?
Really
You know
worked
what?
for
I'm
that.
not interested in investigating.
You,
So-
you lost that thread.
This is
real
this will
quickly.
be our Bigfoot. We're just
Yeah.
gonna let it fade into the forest. Yeah. Okay, so our producer is saying before the game came out, and he interviewed the developer before the game came out. The developer said that all the cars are the same, all the hitboxes are the same, everything in the game that can be changed is just aesthetics, the look of the car. It might have. Okay, so it might have changed. It might not have. I don't really care. The game's still super fun.
Yeah.
People saying hi on IGN or on Twitch.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, hello. Where's Naomi at? Naomi's at CES right now, the Consumer Electronics Show. She's bringing us all the biggest news from the world of electronics.
Oh man, like all those roll-up TVs, fruit by the foot TVs, which probably cost enough
Way
money,
too much money.
Yeah, that you won't care about them until 5 years from now.
Just like, want to see someone like roll up a TV and put it in their back pocket.
Well, I want to have a LAN party for real once. You know, like the last time I had a LAN party was when I could actually carry my TV. Oh, nice.
Really? YouTube is being supportive?
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
Wow, look at you.
Look
You
at
have-
me.
You have friends.
Well, they'll become friends later
YouTube best friends.
when I get to go and thank them all for supporting me.
At VidCon.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna go to VidCon. Just
Yep.
bring your roll-up TV.
Yeah,
And
with
just
my
play
huge
some Rocket
following.
League in the lobby.
Yeah, 732 Cerna just got a goal for us.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, 7. People asking what platform. Yeah, this is PlayStation 4 that we're playing on right now.
Yep.
It is coming to Xbox One, but it won't be until later on this year. Probably, I think it's February or March, but you can check on IGN for the exact date.
It's definitely soon.
And of course, it's on PC already.
Yeah. And so one of the things actually we haven't talked about is that this game is crossplay.
The cross, yeah.
So when you're on PlayStation, you're playing guys who are playing on Steam.
Yeah, that's the great thing. If you've been waiting, if you don't have a PC and you've liked the look of Rocket League, but you also don't have a PlayStation 4, it is coming to Xbox One. So when you get your copy of it, you should be able to play against.
Oh man.
It's all right. It's all right. You should be able to play against the community already there. You're not worried about fragmenting the community on different platforms.
Yeah.
Or I could just be totally wrong. I don't know if they've announced crossplay for Xbox
Yeah,
One.
I don't know
assume
either.
they have.
They'd be really doing themselves a favor by having crossplay, but I have no idea if the technology is available for it on Xbox.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a crossplay game on Xbox?
I don't know. Like, I want to say maybe Happy Wars, but I'm not sure. So forget all of that. It might be crossplay. It is definitely crossplay between PS4 and PC right now.
Right.
And I got to imagine it'll be crossplay between Xbox One and PC.
I would really hope so, because I have some friends who haven't picked this up yet, and I'd like to play with them.
Yeah. And really, it is so easy to pick up and play.
So this is a guilty thing, but I might or might not have bought a PlayStation just simply to play Rocket League.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had an Xbox, and I knew I knew I wanted to get a PlayStation, but this was just like the dumb reason why I told myself it was okay.
Right.
Sweet. From the dead.
I don't remember what game I bought.
Well, it was during that time where it's like it was free.
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, a PlayStation Plus game.
And I wanted to play Last of Us again, so I got the Last of Us bundle. It was just like and then I ate ramen for like 2 weeks because I had to be able to rationalize that purchase.
Okay, yeah, people saying that it is not going to be cross-play with Xbox,
no.
so I'll
That
take
must-
your word for it.
That must either be a legal thing or a technology thing. I'm sure they would have done it if they could. Psyonix definitely would have probably liked that.
That's a really good question, though. What was the... I'm curious to hear people's answers. What was the game that got you to finally buy your console, your current-gen console,
Right.
whether it's Xbox or PlayStation or both? Let us know on IGN. You can find us on twitch.tv/IGN. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/IGN. Or you can just tweet at us at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. And then we will see it. And we
Oh
will read
man,
it.
just messed that up. Come on, 7. Yeah! That's good.
Whew, it's getting a little warm in here. I need some water.
Popped it up.
Boom.
He takes the shot. Nice. See, this is the map I was talking about.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't.
I hear it.
There's some obnoxious rapping or something going on, only at the end of each play.
Someone on Twitch saying that they bought an Xbox One for the Master Chief Collection.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's smart. It's a good move. Like now you got the game that you were expecting the whole time.
Yeah,
but
I guess so.
I bet that first month was kind of rough.
Well, Halo 5 for me is like the best Halo game that I've
Yeah?
ever played. Like, I mean, maybe I'm sure plenty of people disagree with
Are
me.
you talking multiplayer or single?
Yeah,
multiplayer?
I actually have
Okay.
not even played the campaign, so
Okay.
I don't know what the campaign's deal is for 5. But
Yeah,
from-
multiplayer is super tight.
yeah, it's back. Oh my god, that was miserable. It reminds me. Did they just get 2 shots on us? It reminds me of how it used to play. I used to play Halo for CE, like the first Halo and Halo 2.
Right.
It reminds me of playing Halo back in the day.
Sort of a slower kind of.
Well, just like it feels like I know what the strategy is. Like, because I used to play Call of Duty and stuff a lot too, and obviously they're different games, and the way you handle encounters is way different. In the fact that like you actually have them in Halo, and so I got to get used again to the strategy of like sticking around in a fight and just like positioning yourself to survive.
Yeah.
It's way more. Wow, I think I made that shot.
Oh my god. Well,
I
just
think-
gonna.
I think
put
we
out
need
these flames.
yeah, I think you need to come in at some point and show me how it's done. Because I just made a goal for the other team.
I think you're doing fine.
I'm getting a lot of friend requests, which is, exciting. Yeah.
People saying Destiny, Metal Gear Solid.
In terms of like favorite.
Yeah. Favorite games to be playing on consoles. Solid choices.
Yeah, that is solid. Destiny is supposed to be a way different beast now.
Yeah, with the Taken King,
Yeah.
I played the original Destiny and I enjoyed it. I kind of fell out of love with it, and then the Taken King came out and I got hooked again. So.
I played it stronger than any other game I've played. Like for a short burst of time, but
Yeah.
got to like plus 100 hours faster than any game I've ever played.
Oof.
And then I felt like I had like eaten a year's worth of Oreos.
Yeah.
And
You're
so I
just
just
like, I
stopped
can't
playing.
eat an
Yeah.
Oreo for a while.
Exactly. Oh, that's a good move. Good.
Look at all those friends.
Here, I'll cancel this.
You're a popular dude.
Is there a real quick way to do that? Settings or options? Boom. Boom. That
Nailed
works,
it.
right?
Done.
Benjaka making it happen, so people don't have to have their usernames popping up every 2 seconds.
Breaking my Rocket League immersion, I can't have
Well, now it's not like exactly.
All right.
good that there are people who want to be friends, but my immersion takes precedence.
Here's something they could add is like a POV camera, like cockpit. Rocket
Oh,
League.
yeah, that'd be
So
rad.
You see like some little Lego character steering or something.
Yeah. I imagine the G-forces you're turning inside that cockpit. You
Yeah.
just have like
Yeah.
relief bags everywhere.
Or you could be like BB-8, like shoot
Oh yeah, you just
wires to sustain. That's not spoilers, don't worry.
someone's saying that's a nice car. What are you looking for? What are you doing? What are you gonna play?
Oh, I was just going back into doubles, but I think, I was going to go back into doubles. It's easier for me to get a hold while talking,
Okay.
make those shots.
All right. You want to hit one of these, and then we'll go into the chaos mode.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for that. I've never played that.
It is 1:40 p.m. So we're going to be going for about another hour and 20 minutes. This, if you're not familiar with, is Rocket League. All week long, we're counting down our favorite games of 2015. That was an amazing
Pretty
shot.
happy about that.
Epic save. That was an epic save. If you would like to join in on the fun, you can find us at twitchtv.com. You can ask us questions on Twitter at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive, or on YouTube at youtube.com/IGN. And of course, you can find all your video game related goodness at IGN.com.
IGN.com.
That's where we work. That's what pays the bills. That's fair.
I have friends that are
Super producer Benjenka asked us what we think of the Oculus Rift announcement. If you don't know, the Oculus just got a price tag on it. It's going to be $600 for just the headset. Of course, you have to have a computer that also will support the headset, which will...
That's going to have to be a fancy computer, too.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a fancy computer, probably around $1,000 or more. I'm sure you can get it thrifty
Too high.
Thrifty gamers with know-how can probably build it for a little bit cheaper, but it's an investment. It's an investment. So what do you guys think about that?
So, man.
Look, you just kind of seized up.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just let it happen.
Because you don't want to be the guy that's sending it into the
Yeah.
goal. I think it's exciting. It's going to be the first time, non-developer release of the Oculus, but that $600 price point is pretty steep. It's something that I'm not going to be able to really. I need the games to come out and the reasons to buy it to be really, really substantial before I make an investment like that.
Yeah.
I do know some people in the office that have decided to make that. Oh, sorry, teammate. Have decided to make that leap already.
Oh, really? An early adopter?
Yeah,
kind of?
well, they already have the dev kits and stuff. There's some engineers on my side that have the dev kits, but I don't have the PC necessary to develop for it either. I think you would need like a better PC to develop for it than you do to even run the game. So you just need a monster rig.
Yeah, I imagine. I mean, I'm not even sure. I built my PC, I want to say like last June.
Yeah.
And I'm not even sure it would run it anymore. I think I'm running like a 780.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Well, that's him, but nice on 780.
Oh, well, no. I don't think it's enough anymore,
Yeah.
but nice doubles cooperation.
Yeah, he did a good job. See, this is every time the play starts, I'd say something like "take the shot," and he did. So that's
Gotcha.
good, and that left me
Able
open
to come back
and be defense. Now, especially on something like doubles, if we're both rushing and no
Yeah.
one's talking, then we're wide open. Like right now, if he gets it in, good. That's like what doubles is about. Is like having the other team
Communication.
rush. Yeah, and so
And
just
trust.
and trust. So just a tiny bit of communication goes a long way in this game.
What's her name?
Kim Fa, hello from IGN.
Hey, what's up, Kim Thaw? Welcome. This is their first live stream on IGN.
We're
Happy
excited
to have
about it,
you. Hope
yeah.
you're enjoying the Rocket League. Dustin is putting on an exhibition.
Trying to
Trying
at
to.
least keep it real. Which, as we've already talked about the skills you need to play a game and talk at the same time. It's like when you first start playing an instrument.
Yeah.
And you realize that singing is not going to happen. At the
Yeah,
same
it's
time.
not going to happen for a very long
Yeah.
time.
So when I'm on the sides here, if no one else is on the sides, I always go for it because seems like you have a lot more opportunity to disrupt the other side if you
Right.
come in from an angle.
Oof, look at that. So picturesque.
The thing about the physics in this game is they make enough sense that you can intuit how to, that was so close. That's so far. You can intuit how the game should be played
Sure.
if you learn the physics enough.
Yeah.
They're not realistic physics.
No,
but
they're not. But they are grounded enough to know that they're an enhanced version. I think in my review I called them Physics Plus.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great term. And the mechanics are so tight, and they never do things that when you miss the ball or when you mess up,
It's on you.
It's totally on you.
Yeah, the game does feel fairly one-to-one.
At one point, I realized actually that I had my had my TV at home not set on game mode, and I was performing way worse actually for it.
It wasn't like a...
The lag was too much.
Yeah.
It was something like a difference between 17 milliseconds and 28 milliseconds or something. And that's enough, I guess, for a game like this.
People saying hello.
Hello.
Hello, Family Guy. Jay Riaf is saying a 970 is recommended for the Oculus, but they haven't announced minimum specs yet.
Oh, that was a great play. I'm really happy.
That
about
was a
that
great play. So
See, I'm gaining my
modest.
confidence here.
So he's regaining his
They
confidence.
forfeited
Oh, nice. Look at that.
MVP.
You shamed them into victory.
I mean, I'm acting all tough, but this is not even a rank. It's ranked mode, but we haven't reached a rank yet.
Oh, I see.
So once we win enough, we'll get into bronze, and then you're like, wow, the next thing is silver, but no, it's bronze 2, and then it's bronze 3.
Oh, okay. So
and then
it's like
silver.
MOBAs and like League of Legends.
So
and all
this
that.
solar standard I have right here, I have a silver. That took so long for me to get. So long. But we're almost at bronze.
How
for
many hours do you
doubles.
think you have in?
I would definitely say it would definitely be 100. But people could prove me. You can tell that on a PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I would assume 100, something like that. Not like outrageous. Not like the amount of things not like the way people play Dota or something.
Yeah.
But I do play like every day before dinner or something like that.
Do you? You like?
I do.
You set aside your time.
I light candles.
Oh man. Are you going back into doubles?
Oh shoot.
That's okay.
Yeah, one more.
That's all right.
We still got time. We got an hour.
Oh, your ranked match is concluded.
Okay, well now you jump in. This works out perfectly.
You want me to? Let's see.
I think you hit just options. Hopefully you're, sign in here.
Am I? I'm not in here, so I'll be user 2.
Yeah, anything that is a guest account is good. Press options. Since
All
we're
right.
playing wacky, do you want to go and do a little customization?
We can.
Garage? Just make things a little bit more interesting.
Roadhog.
Also give people watching a chance to see what the customization screens look like.
Yeah.
So this is like why we had the question about hitboxes, because this guy right here, Merc, is so much bigger than the car I was playing before. I've always assumed that like doing a backflip in midair, depending on where your tail is, actually makes a difference, and in hitting the ball and putting just enough of a touch on it.
Everything's locked for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely playing that guy.
And this is some serious EDM.
Yeah, it's like poppy.
Yeah.
I actually get really, really stoked hearing this like poppy music.
I'm gonna go yellow. What do you got for hats? No hats. Antennas. All right,
Tennis.
Let's rep Wales. What do you think?
Wales, yeah, they need repping. I one time lived in England for like 3 months, and we never made it to Wales. But the signs on like the street signs, it's like nothing but consonants.
Yeah. There's a YouTube video about like some incredibly long Welsh name
Sad
for a
sapling.
tan.
In the spirit of
Aw.
Christmas being over.
It's Charlie Brown. All right, we'll go rookie. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too.
I want to kill something.
I look ridiculous. Alright. We're going to play online, find a match, and I guess what we're doing is chaos, which is a hectic battle of 4 versus 4. And I'm pretty sure this means that we have the random mutations in. Oh, you're not logged in, user 2. That seems like something that should have... Maybe user 1 needs to be...
If they have a PSN account,
Yeah.
can I use yours? Do you have a password?
It's not an actual password.
It's like the controller input password.
Okay.
Did you do it? Did that work?
Uh,
Oh, you have to like log out. I think you joined his...
all right.
Oh, you are?
We'll get there.
Well, why is this guy still... Why is user 2 still around?
Why is user 2 still there?
Look what happened.
Let me go in.
We just wanted... Yeah. There, boom.
Hey, do you want to drop the thing so they don't see your password? Hang on. You want to do it?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. We are just
Experiencing
sorting some
technical
things out.
difficulties for a moment. Bear with us. What's that?
Now we now we have 3 players. So hold that button, switch user,
Yeah. I got you. I'm on it.
and also don't forget to put that screen back up. But
Such a hassle. Cool.
sweet. That wasn't too bad.
Nope. And I'm not going to go and redo my car, so I'll be going stock for the next exhibition.
That's alright. Kind of like that car. It's pretty sweet.
That one?
Yeah.
The one on the right?
The one, mine.
Oh. All right, cool. I like
don't
it
care
too.
about yours.
Sweet car.
I mean, it's yours.
Gee, I
alright.
wonder what it takes to get a car like that.
You gotta know the guy.
Oh, you have the little De Los Muertos skull?
Yeah. Why not? Isn't Grim Fandango coming out again? Isn't that something that's happening? It's free this month. Wow, I'm gonna get it. I did not know that.
Yeah. Super producer Ben Janka just literally like leaned into the frame.
Yeah.
Was like, it's free this month.
Yeah, don't you know?
Oh, hadn't you heard?
Hadn't.
Okay. It's going to get a little quiet, I think. Do you want to just start shouting questions at us, Ben? Oh, I don't know what I'm happy.
We're hopefully this is chaotic.
I'm on the right.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to do button check and remember what everything does.
Oh, man. Yeah, so
Okay, well,
R2's go.
My controller
That's
died.
going to work. Do you want to plug in right here? Oh, no.
We're good.
If it's dead. Oh, yeah, it seems like it's good. It said it's full, didn't it? This is one of those games that I have friends that don't play any video games, or, you know, what they do play is, you know, they Mario Kart or something. And they can come over and have fun
and pick
with
it up.
Yeah, it's a great game for if you've missed the days where having people over meant you can play video games. This is one of those that will bring back.
This is that couch co-op thing that
Yeah.
you've kind of been looking for.
Oh, this is 4v4, so I've never played a 4v4 match.
So what's the chaos mode?
Maybe
mod?
maybe the chaos is just the 4v4 of it. So I'm trying to. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
we
heavens.
have no one in the. So maybe this isn't the mode that has it. There's definitely a free DLC that came out in December that allows for mutations.
That's all wacky?
And it's all wacky.
Okay.
So that's what I want to try to find.
Well, we'll play this one and then see what happens.
Yeah. So, I don't know them by name or anything, but they are fantastic. You can go...
Professional Rocket League players.
Yeah, and if you look up, 1v1 World Championships Rocket League or something, you will see the things that we're trying to do here, which we're, obviously not pros. Yeah! That's
Nicely
a
done.
sensible chuckle. That was what I just did, and what you just did. They're amazing. They can put... I keep on trying to use the word English, but it's not really that.
Parsons 84 saying mutators got replaced by snow for the holidays.
Oh, so that's what the snow mode is.
They're like a diehard Rocket League
They
fan.
bring in the fans.
All right.
Oh, sorry, buddy. But I have noticed that the community around Rocket League seems to be pretty good for the most part.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of hate, but every once in a while you will mess up and you will hear someone, ruining your day for a second.
Yeah. Oof, I'm a little rusty. There
That's
we go.
alright.
That's all right. I got Waffle Talk.
Waffle Talk.
Waffle Talk picking up the slack.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You know how you can name your guest accounts? I should have named it Toaster Force. Then you have a whole breakfast themed ensemble.
That's right.
Ensemble.
Well, if I didn't have a good signifier of how rusty I am, I just hit jump when I tried to hit boost.
Oh man. Well, it's chaos right now, so it doesn't matter. Like, you could be off in the corner kind of figuring your stuff out. I think we'd end up
3v4, yeah.
Right along where we... Anyway.
Oh, what did I do? I'm the worst.
It's okay. You're not the worst. I have no boost. This is also one of those games that gets me to, worthlessly move around as if it matters.
No, I know. I'm, squirming over
yeah,
here.
ripping all the cords out of the console.
When we were kids, my sister would play Mario Brothers. And when she would try to jump from block to block, she would kind of do this motion.
Yeah.
And I never understood it until I played Rocket League.
It's a time, your mind, the world makes what your mind creates,
Boom.
or something like that.
Waffle
That's probably
Talk.
a saying, right? Waffle Talk.
See, I don't know if you knew this, but I had a clutch block here. See, stopped him from getting up there.
Nice.
Thanks.
I needed that. We needed that.
Running interference.
Yeah, of course. Waffle Talk is the only username for anything I've ever been proud of. I usually have to resort to putting numbers at the end of something or not being creative with it, but
XXX.
Yeah.
Legolas 420 XXX.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Nicely done. See?
That wasn't me though. I think they should have given that to another guy. I think I just accidentally knocked it. Or maybe that was me.
I popped into the wall, you came back.
Yeah.
It's good. Mappy64 helped out.
Yeah. Go for it. Boom.
First touch.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Sensible chuckle.
I feel like I've been tricked every time I see his
Excellent.
name because I'm already chuckling.
I know. GameDad420 asks, GameDad420 asks, are we playing Puck at all with the snow day?
Oh, we should. So is that part of Snow Day?
I think
Is
so.
The puck? Because then that puts it oblong, like gives you a puck instead.
Yeah.
And then we have a whole other question about hitboxes. Hitbox eye? Hitboxing.
That's,
Yeah,
I
we
think that's
will.
what they're saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Oh, I messed it up though.
Got it.
Nice. Nice. Oh,
It's coming back.
here's me not doing anything.
Till I miss.
Centering.
Okay. Let me get over there.
Gonna get some boost.
Nope. Oh! There it
Hello.
is.
Oh, I came in too hard.
Oh, yeah, I came in way too early. Let me touch
Nice.
it! Oh, sensible chuckle. I really wanted to steal his
Yeah,
thunder.
yeah.
It's like, just let me tap it with a bumper.
Let's see what we got going. He's the MVP right now, Sensible Chuckle.
All right.
So when you were in your prime, what was the mode that you were choosing the most often?
3v3. It was
Yeah.
really early on.
Yeah. Does it seem like now that the game's been out for a while that in general people have more of an idea of how to play?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was doing real well when I was reviewing it.
Right. Do you remember what you gave this game for the initial review?
A very good score.
Nice.
I can't remember the exact number.
I'll take very good score because that's what I would have given it.
We can look it up. Just let it touch the ground.
Nope.
Nope. I want one more. I want one more goal.
We're getting you trophies over here, Ben.
We can find out right now what the score was.
So are we moving to Snow Day?
8 out of 10.
Nice.
I gave it an 8 out of 10. That's a great.
That's a great. going to Snow
Okay.
Day?
What? We're coming up on the 1 hour. What's that?
Are we going to Snow Day?
We are.
Yeah, do your thing.
We're also coming up on the 1 hour mark. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is Rocket League all week long. IGN is playing their favorite games of 2015. This is Dustin.
Hi, my name's Dustin.
Dustin's an engineer here at IGN, and he loves him some Rocket League. So we're going to be playing Rocket League for another hour.
Yeah.
You can find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/IGN, at YouTube at youtube.com/IGN, and on Twitter at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. It's a mouthful.
You did it.
I did it.
I can't do that.
I've had a bit of practice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet. So
Also,
we're-
if you just want to get your video game news, or you want to see
IGN.
Dustin's handiwork, you
Probably
can
go to IGN.
you can go to IGN.com. See all the moving buttons.
Yeah, when you're clicking on a button and it takes you somewhere, I might have had something to do with that. This is
people-
also just me in my apartment, like most nights, just doing this.
Yeah.
Accidentally leaving on the Rocket League just start screen.
People are asking how to get a job at IGN in Twitch.
Well, maybe I'll plug my thing for a second then.
Yeah, absolutely.
The engineers actually have something called Code Foo, which we do every year. We've been doing it for 5 years, and we do is we put up basically a quiz, like it's a set of tasks that you have to complete using code, obviously, and build something with it. And you submit that, and we judge the submittals and bring people on for an internship. So a lot of our engineers have gotten in through that, through Code Foo. And it's a really good way to learn a bunch of code and also come check out IGN for a bit.
Yeah,
And
it's really awesome to see all the new faces in the office
Yeah, and if
and what they're working on.
and if we really like you, then you get a job, which is kind of what happened to me.
Yeah, you came in through Code Foo?
Yeah, I was in Boston.
me.
That was me. I was in Boston, and I, was doing some other job completely, and I taught myself code.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was in Boston just doing something else,
Yeah,
not working
just,
at IGN.
just wandering through life.
And then all of a sudden, I was working at IGN.
Yeah, it's a rags to riches sort of story. So we're playing Snow Day right now, which is a icy kind of ode to hockey, and
Well, I think it actually kind of is hockey.
it's just hockey,
Yeah.
but with cars.
It's like air hockey,
I,
though.
I wanted to say ode.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a word I haven't used in a while.
No, that's fine. What would you say Rocket League is an ode to? An ode to joy?
Soccer. Oh, joy. Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
It's more joy than soccer.
Right there.
Nice job.
I don't know if you've got... By the way, how about that first time that you cleared a stage in Peggle and Ode to Joy started playing?
Bum, bum. Yeah, it was
Dun,
pretty.
dun,
It was a pretty
dun, dun.
spectacular moment.
Yeah, that's a fantastic moment.
I can't convince my friend. Oh, every time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice waffle talk.
Thank you. It's coming back though.
I refuse to let this happen. This is a lot of fun
Nice.
because I have no idea the aerodynamics of the puck.
Yeah, the physics are all different, and I don't think anyone else knows what's going on either.
Let's see if we can get to 100 goals.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah.
In 4 minutes.
I think I've managed to get in the double digits before,
Yeah?
but you never end up really feeling good about that. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
Sorry, guys, if we're kind of neglecting you in the chats.
I can go ahead and.
In a little bit, I'll let Dustin take back over, and I'll jump back in.
Oh, come on!
I
We just
failed
wanted
you.
to try out this new mode real quick.
This mode is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
This thing feels so much heavier.
Yeah. Nice. There you go.
There you go. That's how it's done.
There you go.
It's called the walk-in.
Yeah.
It's taking the puck for a walk.
Yeah.
See? Come on. Now do your business.
Go to home.
Now do your business.
Now I want to watch Happy Gilmore.
Go to your home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the traction's all wonky, not just the puck. See, it was so flat I couldn't even get an inch on it there. Yeah. So right now we're
Oh my
slipping
god,
and
I
sliding.
missed this game.
It's fun. You should.
Dude, I miss this game so much.
We have it in the office. Let's
I know.
Just stay.
We have it in the
play
office. I have it at home.
Yeah.
If we had a roll-up TV, I could have it on my morning commute.
Bring it in my back pocket.
Nicely done.
Just making saves. That was way too much.
I'm on it. Boom.
Right.
Oh.
I'm back here if you need me.
Center.
Maybe? No!
Teamwork.
Man, it's so hard to hit that thing. It's just
I
spinning.
just jumped in the air like 25 feet away
Yeah.
from it.
It's a preventative measure.
Give me my puck. These guys are wasting time. There's no way we're going to get to 100 goals.
I know. Don't they know what's happening here? Oh, that's kind of fun.
What I like is if you... Got it.
You do? Nice. No! Trust.
What I...
You were the one that's trying to teach me about trust.
I know. I am. Actually, Rocket League is trying to teach you about trust.
Right. Oh.
No! No!
That's rumble of disappointment. That only happens when
Is
people
it
are
hot in
disappointed.
God, it's hot in here.
I came in short sleeves.
Yeah, I'm going to take this jacket off as soon as this match is over.
If you don't live in San Francisco, you might not know that it's been kind of...
It's wet.
It's wet, and we're not used to that here, so we've had to trudge through. I had to dry my jeans before I came on the on the stream.
Did you ride in?
No, I haven't been riding my bike because it's
I made up for it.
way too much to
Yeah.
think about.
I remember when I rode a bike, I had to do a lot of freeway driving.
Yep.
And so I'd ride like 35 miles each direction to work.
Yep.
And in the rain, by the time you get just from your ankles to your mid-thighs are just soaked.
I don't even mess with it. I like the idea of trying to maneuver a motorcycle in the rain is something I don't want to think about at 8 in the morning.
It's pretty sketchy.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's just have a conversation while we just run a hockey train on these
Yeah.
kids.
Well, you know, that's why we're not. This is the benefit of not playing ranks.
Pull into the station.
Woo woo. But I did just get a GoPro for Christmas, so I'm about to start uploading some sweet motorcycle footage.
Are
and
you?
I'll try to make it look as much like Rocket League as I possibly can.
Jesus Christ.
So look forward to that. It won't be on
Dustin
IGN.
Keaton
Yeah.
died doing what he loved, playing Rocket League.
You know, if no one
On
can
the
deny
880.
that, then I'll be a happy man. I don't care when it happens, but I just want to be doing what I love.
Oh, this is my.
Oh, nice.
Boom!
Final Flash.
Oh, you got that?
Playmaker.
What happened here?
I don't know. He
He tapped
it
it.
right at the last second.
Mm.
Took it from you.
It's alright.
Are we hitting around an Oreo?
I think so. Didn't you just say like you can't eat another Oreo
Yeah.
for as long as you live?
Yeah. Well, I was using a metaphor, but I definitely
see.
can eat some Oreos. You an Oreo fan?
I'm not really a sweet fan.
Mm.
A fan of sweets.
I can appreciate
as
that.
they say.
Oh,
you!
We should have been talking about the game, not
We
about
should have been talking about
Oreos.
Oreos, not about these Oreos.
Man, I mean, I'll eat a double stuffed Oreo. I
Will you?
definitely will. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big like cake guy. I enjoy some pie from time to time, but I don't really enjoy like frosting. You know what I mean?
I think I have like a yearly Oreo thing. Frosting, you don't like?
No, not at all.
What about like muffins? Is muffin too much of a sweet?
like muffins? Good, cupcakes bad
Yeah.
for me.
What about pie?
The what?
Pie.
Yeah,
What kind of pie?
like pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Stories checks out.
The only cake I do really enjoy is cheesecake because it's more
That's really
savory
good.
than it is sweet.
Ben's
Ben's throwing
loving
up his
it.
hands back
Yeah.
there. Now the cheesecake disciple.
Yeah.
Cheesecake is the best.
Cheesecake is good. I don't know about best, but good. Rocket League.
I love me some Rocket League.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nice glass of milk.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Really. Oh. That's so
setting up the
satisfying.
crossover.
It's all right. It's all right.
So if you're just joining us, we're destroying
9-1.
Ben, what are these Mike's headsets? No idea. Couldn't tell us. Okay. Oh, really?
Nice. Oh, Palpatine likes Rocket League?
Apparently, there's some people in IGN's YouTube channel role-playing as Star Wars characters, so spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's true. We encourage no spoiler roleplay.
Yeah,
here at
that's not-
IGN. Really?
Oh, really?
I
Yeah.
think that's considerate. But it's a thing. Well, I'm hoping.
Oh, no!
What is? Oh wow.
Well, I mean...
That's fine, I guess. What is the length of time before you can just let it rip with Star Wars?
It's a good question. I'm sure someone's written a book about it. Probably 6 months.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 months. I don't know. I
Well,
don't make the rules.
yeah.
It feels like it was 4 hours here in the office at IGN.
If you did not get a ticket for
Yeah,
Star
if
Wars,
you didn't go opening night,
you were in trouble the next day.
people were like up in arms the
Yeah.
next day, which I totally understand. Because why
Yeah,
would
totally.
you want it ruined?
Of course not. And
I did go opening night.
Sorry, I had
Waffle
to take it.
talk.
I had to. You were milling about over there, talking about God knows what.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
I don't know
in
what that
theaters
is.
now.
I'm talking about Rocket League. I'm making shots.
I went opening night. A bunch of people went opening night, and like the first day at work after opening night, Ryan McCaffrey and I went into the demo room and talked about Star Wars for a half hour
Nice.
in the morning,
Yeah.
just to prevent spoilers.
We had like a whole chat room dedicated to it that fell apart pretty quickly though.
Did it?
Yeah, I mean people just.
Cat gifts and
Yeah, exactly. Everything turns into cat gifts.
keep it in the air. Keep it in the air.
Nice.
Get it in there.
Oh, I was coming for it.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun. Thank you.
No problem. MVP? Alright, what do we do? Are we trying to... Okay.
Let's do this again. I don't
Yeah.
care. I'm having a good time.
Totally. Sweet.
We got about 50 minutes left. 50,
50.
not
5-0.
15. I realized I might have
I heard 15.
mumbled that.
And I got really panicked.
Ted has just been hammering away on Twitter. Sorry for neglecting you, Ted. He says, would Rocket League make a good movie? You know what? You throw Michael Bay behind the lens. You put Vin Diesel in front of it.
Okay.
Maybe The Rock.
Yeah.
Although, well, it'd be like a buddy movie then.
But
it would be basically Fast.
It
would be Rollerball, but Fast and the Furious meets Rollerball.
But they're definitely controlling an RC car, right? They're not in the car.
Oh no, they're in the car.
They're in the car. Are they tiny people? Maybe it's like
no, they're full-size cars.
Army Men spin-off thing.
Oh,
like or toy soldiers or something.
That is a deep cut. No, they're full-size cars. Okay, all right. Rocket League the movie,
aren't they?
It's the post-apocalyptic future.
Okay.
Right.
And you get your rations through.
I think I'm just going to describe Running Man right now, except with Rocket League.
We're in a. So this is what happens when the connection doesn't really work out, and you become a white
we're
car.
in like Assassin's Creed Animus training.
Exactly.
No worries.
There's not even a goal opportunity.
Ryan on YouTube wants to know how you get a job reviewing games. For me, it was just kind of natural. I don't know. It was a lot of hard work. Basically, I decided I wanted to try my hand at it. I went online, and what are you doing?
I'm going to leave this match because it's not ever going to happen.
Okay.
Keep going, though.
I went online and found a site that was looking for writers. I, just practice writing online, writing in blogs, writing on for free, working into freelance work, eventually getting paid for it, and then freelancing for IGN. And I started writing news for them about a year.
How long have I known you?
January 15, I want to say.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And then the rest is history.
A
year later, I got... January 14. A year later, I got hired.
Nice. Yeah, and I'm not answering that question because I don't review games.
You don't?
No.
Although... You did a pretty good job reviewing Rocket League.
Oh yeah, I'll review that ad hoc all day.
Yeah. What would the Dustin Keaton?
I think I'd give it like an 8.8.
Out of like 7?
No, out of Dustin.
Out of Dustin.
Yeah, so I don't even know how far that goes. But
8 Dustins.
It's 8 Dustins. No, yeah, I love this game. It has the kind of depth to it that you might not expect from it in terms of how much space there is between however you are playing to like the best dude, and you also don't feel like you're just completely out of your league the whole time.
I totally missed that puck. Dark Rexus asks us if we have a closed beta for Honor, and if we do, look at the camera and wink. And sadly, I must look at the camera and cry because we do not, and I cannot wait to play that damn game.
Yeah,
that game looks so fun. I played it at Gamescom. I played it again at I think it was PSX. What are you doing?
I'm messing you up.
What are you doing, Waffle Talk?
On accident.
You have talk in your name.
You said For Honor. I got excited. Started thinking about For Honor.
For Honor. Oreos. Long story short, no, we don't. And the next chance I get to play it can't come soon enough. That game looks rad and plays really fun.
Yeah, I haven't been able to play it or anything. That seems sweet.
In fact, I think it was the game I said I'm most anticipated, or most looking forward to, in our most anticipated games of 2016 video.
Nice.
Because who doesn't want to kill stuff as a Viking?
Probably nobody. I haven't met someone yet. That's usually the first question I go with on dates and stuff.
Yeah. So
Viking,
if you had to kill something as a historical peoples,
yeah,
what would it be?
Well, I have very close ties to Vikings, genealogically speaking.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know. I
thought you were going to say, like, yeah, I'm friends with Travis Fimmel or something.
Yeah. There it is.
It's a Vikings joke.
Yeah, that was like a sports joke.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Cocoa Crack, sponsored by scored by Cocoa Crack.
Scored by Cocoa.
That's sponsored by Cocoa Crack.
Powered by Cocoa Crack.
Yeah. I'm gonna go defend. It looks like we're playing a pretty decent match here. I don't know that we'll have the same score differential as we did before.
I don't think we will.
Nice.
Doesn't matter, because Cocoa Crack is here to save the game.
Heck yeah.
Let me see. Let me give him a...
Yeah, 50 points only. Yeah, give him a wow.
And a... Was
Give
it?
him a nice
shot.
Yeah, nice shot. Boom. Here we go. So,
Dun, 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 dun.
what if this game had, for lack of a better word,
Bicycle hit.
levolutions?
Levolutions? What, like the ice cracks or?
Yeah, or like, you know how Bomberman 64, you had like these levels that would flood or something over time? Like, that would be, there's a question earlier in the stream about what features I'd want in this game. I think that would be a cool idea if like the ice would crack down the middle and you'd have to avoid it, or like there's lava pits and stuff like that.
I forget what the video game PR term for that is lately, but I think it's dynamic levels.
That would be cool. Dynamic levels would be
Yeah.
a sweet addition.
That's some comments about
Rad.
Nice.
Okay. I got Aiden Pierce this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I like. This is my favorite IGN shirt that I have. If you don't count the
That you have?
Yeah.
As opposed to the ones that you don't have.
Yeah. Well, they're rare collector's
No,
items.
no.
It's fine. Thank you for the compliment. This is actually a New York Comic Con 2011 T-shirt.
Oh, rad.
Yeah.
God, you've been with IGN since 11?
No.
Oh.
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. I
Okay.
wasn't there. I've been with IGN for 2.5 years or something like that. Maybe more than that.
Wow. When's
Yeah.
your anniversary?
It's September of each
Okay.
year. For
Oh, that's right. I remember.
for full-time employment, but there's a 6-month or 6-week period before that I was the intern. That was one of many talented people.
All right, I think we should start communicating.
Yeah,
I'm not comfortable with just a 1-goal lead.
you're right. I don't know why I felt so on top of this the whole time.
Taki?
Yeah. Well, I'm just getting excited.
Oh, that was a mistake.
It's okay.
Nice save.
I didn't follow through with it though.
Good save. Good save.
I'm in a bad spot for
Yeah, me too. All right.
no.
I go to clear it and I end up just centering it for them.
Yeah, that's the. Oh, nice. That's why you like the person that's staying back at goal is the most important part, like in those moments, because it's going to be too. You're all just racing for the puck at that point.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh. Yeah. I should have been there.
It's all right. Let's just keep it away from our goal for 40 seconds then.
Oh, you say keep it away from the goal.
No. Oh, or score.
Yeah.
I think Coco Crack has
He's
really,
MVP, yeah.
really been pulling his weight.
Well, he's the only one who's made the goal in this match. Got any Twitch chat there? Defending.
Someone asking more about For Honor. It's just, oh wow, no one's paying attention.
No,
It's great. I love For Honor. God, it's really hard to read the chat, play, and talk.
Yeah. Sensory overload situation. Oh!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I tried to use you.
It would have been great, and I wouldn't have blamed you for it.
No.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, it's 6 seconds.
We have 6 seconds.
I'll stay back in D. We'll let,
Yeah.
actually, you should stay back in D, and I'll run defenseman.
Yeah, just go real aggressive with it.
Okay.
And, like, don't worry about anything else happening in your life.
I'm coming, Mama. Nailed it.
Yep. Nice. Second win in a row.
I feel good about that.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
want to
not-
pop off and take some chat? Oh.
Yeah, I can do that. Take this jacket off, too. It's getting real warm in here.
Yeah. You can feel the heat.
What's that?
You can feel the heat.
Sorry, this is probably destruction to your guys' ears.
Yeah, let's see. How do you get off this guy? Is it just a sign out?
Yeah. Oh, people all over Twitters. All right, so hopping back in.
So it's 2:19. We've got 40 more minutes of Rocket League. Is that right? Is that how that works?
It is 2:20. We have 40 more minutes. Yeah.
I guess I'll keep this guy. Let's see what solo looks like right now for me.
Justin Meter. Justin Meter.
What's he saying?
Making the striker jokes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So I'm going into solo duel ranked.
Okay.
But I've never played this, so we're starting off with people.
Solo dual ranked.
Yes, duel meaning you like just one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I've never played this mode, so we're in the lower tiers of the ranking system.
Okay.
So we'll see how that works. I don't actually know the strategy for one-on-one, like stay back or what. Probably just do stuff like that.
I think just be real clutch.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I really can't handle it.
Like, I feel like if you clear it past them, that's it.
Right, which is making me want to be really, really defensive. And just kind of...
There you go.
Now, if I could handle this...
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Too good.
Just do that over and over again.
Hopping back on Twitter here. What games are you looking forward to in 2016?
Oh, man. So, 2016, it's got some stuff in it.
It does. It's got a game or two.
Yeah, what am I looking forward to? It's hard to think.
It's hard to think right now when you're trying to rock 1v1.
So the thing is, right now I'm in trouble. But I was looking forward really heavily to Just Cause 3, and I've gone through this like period of buying a bunch of video games right now, and I'm in this deluge of video games. And
in this backlog right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm focusing on the backlog because I haven't beaten anything that's up for Game of the Year, and I want to get that stuff going. But if you remind me what is supposed to be out, is like I used to be excited for The Division. I totally messed that up, but now I'm not.
Why aren't you excited for The Division?
Well, I just don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah.
And every time I've seen something about it, I've seen some, it seems like it's generally the same thing that they're showing off. But
to me, it feels like a sort of near future Tom Clancy take on like almost a Destiny.
Yeah.
You know? Like squads of 3.
Right.
Going into dungeons, but you also having this open area to. I don't know. Like I don't know much about the game yet.
Right.
I played it in Germany, but it wasn't a big enough slice to really get a takeaway. I liked what I played though, for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess I'm looking forward to Firewatch. That's gonna be a cool game.
Firewatch is gonna be amazing. It's coming out soon.
Yeah, and what's that? What's the one that infinite universes are like just an ungodly
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. Really.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when that comes out, because if it delivers on everything I think it's going to do, I'll probably just try to take as much time off work as possible and just grow a full beard.
Yeah.
Like.
I recommend it.
Never put on pants. Just sit, eat cereal the entire time.
I think the thing that people are concerned about it not having these kind of pointed objectives maybe or something is much less of a concern for me. If it's an interesting enough world to explore and kind of get lost in, then I'll totally be in for that.
See, so that for me that was 2015.
Yeah.
Like that. This was the year of the open world game.
Sure.
You had Witcher. You had Fallout. You had oh god. There's a ton more. Xenoblade. I'm drawing a blank.
Open world games.
I mean, Bloodborne was kind of open world.
I don't know if that would describe. I guess you had the GTA 5 remake too.
Sure.
Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 3. God, there's so many. And so the problem is when they're all sort of AAA big budget games and they're so huge. Assassin's Creed.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't have time to even pick up Assassin's Creed once.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you a sensible chuckle.
Yeah. I miss that guy.
I do too.
So, okay, refresh my memory about, like, big titles coming out in 2016. There's like a grid.
How about you go to IGN.com?
Yeah, well,
you can find it
you're the one with the computer.
All right.
But this makes me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. But
well, the problem is when you're dealing with games, you got to deal with like what's coming out this week, what's coming out next week. I'm super stoked to play Darkest Dungeon.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to that. Because you were telling me all about that, and I can't wait for it to go out of alpha or wherever state it's in right now.
It is coming out this month.
Nice.
I think the 22nd, 22nd, 23rd.
Whoa! I just got totally pushed by an invisible person.
That's not looking very good.
So 1v1 doesn't seem like, at least in this
environment?
ranking tier,
Yeah.
I am not being pushed to my limits.
Push it to the limits.
Oh, Far Cry Primal.
Yeah, that looks great.
Oh, what about see, a lot of these games, what about Horizon? When is that supposed to come out? Is that 2017?
I'm not sure it has a release date yet. I imagine it's probably either holiday or next year.
But that game looked really good. A Quantum Break looks sweet.
Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4.
Final Fantasy 15. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, of course.
Oh, God. So I don't know what to... Mirror's Edge is one of my favorite games. And
Yeah?
I don't know what to expect from it. Because this is a sort of a reimagining of the original, right? It's not necessarily new content.
From what I understand, it's not like a prequel, but it's not a sequel. It's
right.
And it's not a reboot.
I think it's just like, let's try this again because we really liked it as developers and the fan base really likes it. Wow.
Oh.
But they're doing some strange things, Dice's, with that. I think I heard somewhere that the new Mirror's Edge, you can't pick up guns, and I know right off the bat people will think like, oh yeah, so what? Like I don't want to use guns. And,
right.
And yeah, you don't want to use guns, but the option to disarm somebody and then like have that for a quick shot,
having it be there.
Yeah, it's not like if you're using guns in Mirror's Edge, you don't have the perfect run, and there's a much better way for you to be playing that level to like speed run it or whatever. But I like the idea of messing up enough that maybe I think in that moment a quick shot will be enough to keep me going and keep me alive. The idea that I would disarm someone,
now that's removed, yeah,
and again just immediately like throw it to the ground, seems kind of like unbelievable as a...
Well, you're like Batman.
Yeah.
You don't believe in guns.
Yeah, unless they're like harpoon guns or whatever.
You will punch people in the face multiple times, very hard.
Yeah.
But no guns.
Yeah,
breaking bones.
Always.
Yeah, God, so there's so many big games coming out.
And I wasn't expecting to like the idea of Far Cry Primal, because I love Far Cry games, and I love like the gun mechanics of them, and this just seemed like it was stripping that away. But if they managed to make the atmosphere right, like imagine in pitch darkness, imagine like wading through some big shrubbery or something and finding like some hostile tribal area that's only lit with the
what
flames.
You're describing is pretty much what I played earlier this year.
Yeah?
It's like pitch black at night. You see like glowing wolf eyes over like a pack of them on the ridge like surrounding you.
That sounds so... Yeah, like the thing I like in games is feeling vulnerable. Like I like feeling like I'm at odds with the environment or the universe. So that's why Fallout... The beginning hours of Fallout are very much more interesting to me because it feels like the wasteland is there to kill you. And if they can do that right in Primal, then that's a game that I'm definitely looking forward to.
Right. Someone asking if they think Assassin's Creed, there is going to be Assassin's Creed this year, or if the rumors are true that they're going to be taking a year off and coming back in 2017. News broke earlier this month that the next Assassin's Creed might take place in Egypt, and they might be taking a year off and coming back in 2017. I don't know.
Are there two different developers, like the same thing as...
Ubisoft has like 4 different studios working on,
okay.
But multiple of them work on the same game, you know?
Sure. Yeah, they like section it out. I don't have any knowledge to that point.
I mean, it's a rumor. It's hard to discount. It would be interesting to see what they can do with an extra year.
Yeah.
I don't know. There is going to be an Assassin's Creed game coming out this year. I think, is it Assassin's Creed India? Is the 2D side-scroller?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if... What's it called?
I
don't see it.
Oh, yeah, Deus Ex is coming out too. If you had... If there was one thing to be added to an Assassin's Creed game that would make you... Is there something that would make you like back on board with that? Well, I just assume, for my sake, I feel like I need something else. They need to show me something that is different than all the other games.
For Assassin's Creed?
For Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
For me to be back on board, because it's...
It would be interesting because I think a news story came out recently that said one of the developers or maybe a studio exec said that the perceived quality of Unity might have affected the sales of Syndicate. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but if it is
We'll
the
see.
case, then it would make sense that they might want to try to take a year off and sort
Right.
of.
Well, AC Syndicate was supposed to be, like a genuinely good game, like a good game people had a lot of fun with.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it got decent scores.
Yeah, and I just did not have time to play it. And after
Nice.
shot. After
Swagler.
someone said hi, so I'm gonna say hi back. Hi. Hi, dude. See, look,
Hi, dudes.
even people being nice.
Squanch.
Who knew? I don't know what squanch.
I don't know what squanch means.
Maybe that's someone being mean now.
I hope that's not like a bad.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
let's not keep saying it.
Yeah. that's
Let's only
like
say
slang
words
for
we
something
know.
horrible.
Yeah. I'll go on Urban Dictionary right after this stream.
IGN editor fired for
Yeah, for
terrible.
too much use of the word squanch.
Oh god! All right, let's get back to the games. I like that conversation.
Yeah, me
There's
too.
so many good ones.
Oh, missed it.
Uncharted 4, obviously. Mass Effect, Andromeda.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know what to expect out of Mass Effect. Have they shown anything about that game?
I don't think so. I think it was like a CGI thing.
What if it's like a mobile-friendly thing? Like, what if there's like a companion app that's like a
No, there's
Connect
no way that
4.
happens. Mass Effect Andromeda is just like.
Charlie or like
Pick up and
Martin
play at the
Sheen's
bus
still
stop.
in it, but it's like a tennis game now.
That would be rough.
Yeah.
Of course, the Dooms, Doom 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out.
That Ben, our producer, is really
Are you?
excited.
Real
that
excited for
game.
Doom? XCOM 2, of course, is coming
Oh,
out.
nice.
Check that out earlier last year.
The E3 presentation, was it E3 for Doom, or was that
No, I think it was QuakeCon.
QuakeCon? That presentation was really impressive.
Yeah.
That got me on board. Like the fast-paced, brutal style of it all.
Of the multiplayer, yeah.
or even just what they were doing with the single player, like how you dismember,
Oh, yeah, with the, what was it, the chainsaw thing?
Yeah. It just, it seems like it's getting back to, because when games get older, right, they can't just keep on having the same formula because they're trying to embody like a feeling that you had when you played those games years
Yeah.
and years and years ago.
Like Doom was like sort of a, not bullet hell, but like first-person shooter, fast-paced.
Yeah.
Doom 2 was kind of a little more grounded, like a little more, not RPG, but there was more to it, more meat on those bones.
Yeah.
And then Doom 3 was just straight up like survival horror, first-person shooter.
Right. And so and Doom 4 even, to make those games feel like they felt back in the day, they have to do something a little bit different. And that's what it feels like the new Doom is going to do, hopefully.
Someone said, Nemesis said Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh.
That looks cool. I saw a presentation of that in Germany as well. That looks rad.
Yeah.
It's like 4-player, open world, Tom Clancy kind of.
Like SOCOM style?
Yeah,
almost?
like extractions and
Oh,
one player
shoot.
like goes and.
Shoot.
Alright.
Oh, man.
You're right. It's the equalizer.
Yeah, that would be a good game. I'm not sure if I like the art, like where they're going with the art direction in that game, but they
that
actually.
was almost realistic, but
Yeah,
not
but it's
really.
like military dude roads and stuff. But I mean, it's a Tom Clancy game, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
But if they can get the tactical stuff right with that, that would be so much fun. Did you ever play like there's like this, I forget what it's called, like Dragon Point or something? It's like a military tactical shooter known for like you can bleed out if you get
Oh,
shot
wow.
and stuff. You have to
Like kind of a
patch
hardcore.
Yeah. And
No, I haven't heard of it.
and I would like to get serious about a game like that with like some friends and play co-op and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And if that's what this Tom Wildlands is about, then
Yeah, I mean, what I saw was really interesting. It was, one player, a bunch of people parachuted in, and one player went and stole a motorcycle, and then went and commandeered a helicopter, and the other player went and two other players went and picked up a pickup truck, and then went and kidnapped a guy and drove him to an extraction point, and
That
the other
sounds
player
like
met them
fun.
there with a helicopter. It was pretty rad. It was
Yeah.
like kind of reminded me of like sort of a GTA Online, but a little more controlled, a little more guided.
I was just gonna make that a comparison. I've never been able to play like the heist, but that's
Yeah.
like my idea of like an ideal cooperative experience. It's
Right.
Like, oh, this guy's the driver, this guy's like the hacker or whatever.
Yeah, aside from sort of Payday style.
Yeah, but I've never found myself in a consistent situation where I'm playing games like that all the time.
Right. I mean, when you're not playing Rocket League, co-op.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do miss those times where you can just like be hanging out with your friend and like pop on the Xbox or the PlayStation
Yeah.
or whatever and just play something on the couch that you're both really into.
I think
me and my buddy used to be really into like hack and slash RPG or ARPG kind of things, like Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, and God, I'm
Well, you know what was just
drawing
free?
a blank.
You know what was just free on PS
Yeah,
Plus recently was Magic.
Gauntlet.
Magicka 2 is actually what I was going to
Oh,
say.
was it? Okay.
Yeah, and that game is just like Gauntlet, or
Yeah,
just
I
like
downloaded it
Dead
on
Nation, or
PlayStation.
at least
I really liked Magicka 1.
Yeah, Magicka 2 is great.
yeah,
It's
is it?
really, really fun.
Dude, the humor in that game is great.
Yeah, I mean, the spell, like, if the spell mechanics in that were, like, if they put that in The Witcher or other games, like, I would be so stoked, because
Yeah.
you can mix up, so, like, the opportunity is there for
You
you
could
to
just
actually
make
learn
spells.
something. Yeah. It's cool.
Um,
I'm not performing.
God, I wish I could remember, like, 2 generations ago on the Xbox, or maybe it was the PS4 or the PS2. There was this game. It was the same, like, sort of ARPG thing, but it was like a horror themed. It wasn't Condemned, but you played different characters and you went around and like shot zombies, and it was
And-
like same like isometric view.
Oh, Dead Nation.
No, it wasn't
No?
Dead Nation. I'm
Well, there
never
is a
gonna be
game
able to
coming
find it.
out by the guys who made Dead Nation that's called Alienation,
Oh, okay.
and that's going to be sweet.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks good.
But that same kind of like back to the Wildlands thing, like when I was playing like Tom Clancy, like Rainbow Six Vegas and stuff with my brother, and you're both on different doors, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna throw a flashbang in 1, 2, 3, go, and you're like rushing a room and stuff. That's some of the best.
Co-op.
Yeah.
Like get you guys all together.
Yeah.
Working towards the same. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Yeah.
let's jump back into chat. Someone saying, "Have you guys played I Am Bread?"
Yeah.
I have. Have you played I Am
No,
Bread?
you should talk about it because that game
It's
looks
silly.
funny. Yeah.
It's kind of like Octodad, but you have 4-button control to control the corners of the bread, and you're like sort of trying to walk and move. Think of it like QWOP with a PlayStation controller.
Right.
You know?
But there's like weird narrative vignettes, aren't there? Like
Yeah.
There's like a trailer for it where you're like on the side of some car that's driving somewhere. It's like, how did this piece of bread get to this car?
I think if I'm remembering correctly, we actually had Troy Baker in The Office.
Yeah.
Who voices like every video game character ever,
Did
doing an English accent and voicing the bread from I Am Bread as he tried to maneuver through the kitchen. It's hilarious. You guys should watch it.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think the video should be on IGN, but it's great. But the studio that did I Am Bread, Bossa Studios, is coming out with a new game called Worlds Adrift, which actually looks really cool as well. It's like
It's not just Adrift, right? It's Worlds Adrift?
It's Worlds Adrift, yeah. It's like sort of a MMO, but like a Sky Pirate MMO, where you sort of a cross between an MMO and Minecraft, where you build your own ship.
That sounds cool.
And it's just nothing but these floating islands.
So this is a departure from their normal stuff, because they also did...
Yeah, but it's all physics driven. So they're taking their know-how in physics and putting it into like an MMO. We did a preview and a preview video on it on IGN. You should check that out too.
It's interesting that like they got their name doing games that maybe you wouldn't expect would
Right.
give people a reputation, and a good one.
Yeah, like imagine if the guys that did Goat Simulator do like
Exactly.
the next Journey or something,
Yeah,
right?
that-
Or
yeah.
the next The Last of Us.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Come on, center, take it.
All right, hopping back into Twitter.
All this interesting conversation has me forgetting about priorities. That'd be funny if they like Troy Baker was just billed for the voice of I Am Bread, but never said a word.
Yeah.
But like the credits roll, it says Troy Baker and
Yeah.
Nolan North as the voice of the bread.
The guy who played Darth Vader
Yeah.
ended up just getting.
Or like George Clooney in South Park playing the dog.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
that. That's hilarious. Kiefer Sutherland.
Man, we cannot let them score because then morale is just gonna sink.
Oh.
Ugh. My morale sunk.
One day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time. This guy says it's lag. Man, that's a good shot though.
Oh man. Okay, so we got about 20 minutes left in our Rocket League stream. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, you can reach us on Twitter at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. You can also jump in the chat at Twitch at twitch.tv/IGN or on YouTube at youtube.com/IGN. Lots of ways to get a hold of us. And of course, for everything video game related, IGN.com is a pretty handy site to have bookmarked.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, he made it, so part of it.
I help make it, like we all do. Oh man!
Oh! Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Julie on YouTube is asking if we play League of Legends.
And the answer for me is no.
No.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Julie.
I do not play League of Legends. I've tried it. I like it. But I got hooked on another.
What is this about? Every once in a while, this happens.
Rubber banding.
Yeah.
I got hooked on another flavor of MOBA. I got hooked on that little game called Smite.
Oh yeah.
So I've put many
You've been
countless hours
with
into
Smite.
it.
I'm sure that's.
I'm smitten with Smite.
I don't feel
The Smite World Championships are actually coming up this weekend. And we will be on hand for all the sweet announcements coming out of the Smite World Championships.
Cali to Lair 5559.
Cali-2Layer 559.
Really making.
I wonder if that's an area code. Fortnite is coming out. That's sort of like co-op zombie game. Ooh, Sea of Thieves, the co-op
pirate game.
Co-op pirate game
Yeah.
on Xbox One.
Have you played Elite Dangerous on Xbox One?
I have not.
I haven't either, but I would like to figure out if that's a game worth playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a review up on IGN.
Yeah, and I like it. I think it's the game that I'd love, but it's so derisive, or if that's the right word. Like, people either seem to love it or hate it. Oh no! Yeah.
Someone asking if we're going to be playing another game after we close. No, at 3 o'clock we're going to go back into our normal lives, our daily lives, back to work, back to the desks. But if you're interested in seeing more, you can go to the IGN 24/7 channel. Basically IGN's TV channel called IGN 1. Super easy to get to. IGN.com/IGN and the number 1. We're running, all kinds of stuff. Anything that we think is interesting with blocks of programming on there. You can find everything from game reviews to interviews to news videos to features. Basically anything that we like that's video related will end up on IGN 1.
Oh, sorry, teammate. We are not communicating at all here. This team.
Just don't.
No! Oh, that was so close. That was so close to being just.
I can't believe that just happened.
No, it didn't happen. It didn't. We were already 1-1.
I can't believe.
Yeah.
You. Wow.
That was amazing.
I'm like trying to watch the replay right now.
So lucky. That would have just been.
That was great. All right, let's hop back into chat. Let's be a little social for the last 15 minutes.
I don't wanna.
I want a Rocket League.
I just wanna be with my league and my Rockets. Oh. I have no particular strategy for this match because I can't tell what my teammates are doing. So if you're watching this and saying I'm all over the place, you're right. You're right. Nice. Oh, come on.
I feel like I've been neglecting our YouTube friends. Let's hop in
Let's
there.
not anymore. Let's say hi.
Coming in. Come for you, YouTube.
Oh, man.
Kylo Ren said he wants to watch this forever.
Oh, man, Kylo Ren.
Shane Tomlinson is saying he's watching us from the UK.
I once lived in Cheltenham.
10:45.
I don't know if that's anywhere near where you live in the large region of the UK, but Cheltenham is an alright place. Very low key.
You once lived where?
Well, for like one summer is what I mean by live, but for like 3 months I lived in Cheltenham, England. It's like 2 hours west of London, something around there. You know, it's near Oxford. North of Wales or something like that.
I also spent some time in the UK and really, really liked it.
Yeah, Sainsbury's, Tesco.
Oh,
Driving
Tesco.
on the left side of the road.
Tesco. It's like a grocery store, but for some reason they have everything you want.
Yeah, like really good frozen pizza for some reason. They're doing it right over there.
They also have their own brand of energy drinks, which are basically Red Bulls, but they say Tesco.
Really?
Which I found particularly delicious.
What's the slogan there? Tesco gives you not wings. Can't think of anything.
Tesco
clever.
gives you heart palpitations.
Tesco sends you to the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I lived in Northern Ireland, in like the rural on the coast, the north coast.
That's cool.
And so like the nearest Tesco was like a 20-minute drive for me.
Yeah.
So it was hard to just pop down for something, you know?
I just walked. Yeah, I lived in this weird little town. I lived in like a farm called Hunting Butts Cottage.
Yeah, you did.
My best friends were like a little terrier and a black lab. We played croquet together. I mean, I played it. They watched.
This seriously sounds like the basis for a romantic comedy.
I got super into it.
Yeah, I bet you did. I bet you did. Hunting Butts.
Yeah, Hunting Butts Cottage in Cheltenham. But I did not. I kind of forgot that was overtime, and I wasn't really. I don't think I had the right attitude for that. I was taking it a little bit too easy. You're disarming me here with this banter.
With his banter?
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
I'm sorry. My bedside manner.
Yeah.
Can we put up a review for Honor gameplay that we played? We can't. We don't have the footage for it. It's a long time ago. But rest assured, this year you will get plenty of previews for For Honor from us and other people, but I'll be sure to give you everything I think about it when the time comes. I'm guessing probably PAX East in March.
I used to go to PAX every year. I
Or
love
PAX East is April now.
Is it really?
Yeah, this year.
PAX East is a blast. If you're on the East Coast, or even not, maybe you should check out PAX East.
Man, so many people talking. It's hard to get to you all, but appreciate you guys hanging around. We'll try to get to as many as possible.
Oops, sorry.
Man, YouTube, you guys are an eclectic bunch.
Are they still pretending they're Star Wars characters?
Yeah, Kylo Ren says, thank you, IGN, for saying my name. And
Kylo
the
Ren!
person right underneath
Oh!
it says, tacos and cheese.
Tacos and cheese.
Did they?
What?
Aww. Okay. People want us to start saying names. Soheil Singh, Sam Saman, Diego Galvin. There you go. 3 names. What do we got? Oh, somebody wants us to play a private match. Jake plays PC Live. Sorry, buddy. I don't think we have time to hop into it. We're just going to keep rolling as is, but really appreciate you tuning in. Man, all over the place.
Oh man. I want one good play before this is all over.
Yeah? You just want
I want some adulation.
something to hang on your wall.
Yeah.
Like 50 years from now.
They should, yeah.
When you're old and gray.
If I get a personal plaque by Psionics that says you did a good job, then I'll. Yeah, that was a
nice play.
Yeah.
That was a nice play.
All right, I'll take that plaque, Psionics. Please send it over.
For some reason, I'm just picturing you doing like the Braveheart speech. Like years from now.
Yeah.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our bicycle
I'll
kicks.
have to like take Toastmasters or something before I start giving speeches.
Toastmasters.
Yeah, I'm not very good at.
What
public
is
speaking.
Toastmasters?
It's public speaking course.
Is it really?
Yeah, you go and you like learn how to behave in front of an audience. You know, I clearly don't know how to do that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is like a common thing?
No, I think it's like a thing for it's
Like if you have to be a politician.
Yeah,
or
it's
like
much more of a formal idea.
Okay, I imagine then that it comes at a premium.
Yes, probably. It's probably very expensive.
Toastmasters.
Toastmasters. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Oh, that was just... I could have done it. Could have done it. Could have been a contender. Oops, I didn't mean the sarcasm there. What a save.
Man. It's much calmer in Twitch chat.
Is that right?
YouTube chat's kind of hectic.
Oop. Wow. I think my team is starting to panic a little bit. because we're all on top of each other.
That's right. Spread out.
Yeah, those guys.
You got time.
Need to. Nope, that's in. No, it's not. I'm defending.
You got it.
So do you play? This is not, I guess, much of a car game. It is a car game, but do you play any racing games or simulators or anything like that?
Not a whole bunch anymore. I used to. I used to be in like the off-road series, but
Yeah.
lately I just not really my cup of tea anymore.
I was into Need for Speed, so that's not obvious. Oh, that was a big way.
Okay.
Not the simulator type thing. So I've always been kind of an arcade racer.
Like which
style
one? Like
guy.
Paradise or
Hot Pursuit, like
Hot
both
Pursuit,
Hot
Carbon,
Pursuits,
and
you know.
Most Wanted?
Yeah, exactly that sort of style. And I haven't played it in a while. What I have played recently was this game called Ride, which I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
And so I ride a motorcycle, and this was the first, the only game I've ever played that seemed like it was doing a good job of
What it was like to ride a bike.
Simulating riding a bike.
Yeah, I mean, so much of riding a bike is like what you're doing with your hands and your feet at the same time, and it becomes muscle memory. Like I've never played a game that really nails the clutch
Yeah.
and the shifter.
Yeah, that was the one thing that Ride seemed like it could work on, is the clutch work was not exactly.
Yeah.
I don't even remember exactly what the clutch system was in that, but yeah, that's a huge part of obviously like manual shifting and stuff.
But like I think when you're squeezing the clutch, I think with pressure sensitive triggers now, where you find the
That'd
spot
be
where the
cool.
clutch engages, I
Yeah.
think that would be really engaging.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. I hope
Nice
that
save.
stuff. Hope that stuff gets good.
All right, about 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Which games are we looking? Most? What's the one game you're looking to the most next year? Forward to the most?
I think Primal, Far Cry Primal.
Really?
I think remembering what I expect out of that game got me really excited while we were
Rad.
talking about it.
Yeah, I had fun with it when I played it. You can drop bombs on people with an owl, which is pretty dope.
Where are you getting those bombs?
You make them.
Like made out of skulls? Or
Yeah,
something?
well, they're like made out of like nuts and flowers and
nut
herb.
bombs.
Nut
Okay.
bombs, yeah.
Yeah, like a Deku nut.
Yeah,
You're just dropping Deku nuts.
right. It's basically Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man.
For me, I don't know, man. Like, there's so many good games coming out, and it's hard. It's hard to pick one. I'm really looking forward to Darkest Dungeon. I'm really looking forward to For Honor and that Mass Effect.
So I'll be excited about Mass Effect when it doesn't, when I know what it is.
I mean, yeah, just the thought of more of it is pretty rad for me.
But it's gonna be a different story, right? It's gonna be different people. So
I imagine so.
the one of the main draws of a Mass Effect game is the writing and the story.
Yeah.
And if you can strike lightning like that like 4 times over, then heck yeah. But it's gonna take some convincing for me.
What indie game are we most looking for? Or are we most excited for in 2016? Darkest Dungeon for sure for
Yeah.
me, but also Hyper Light Drifter.
I was just gonna say Hyper Light Drifter. I've been following that game since it started.
Looks pretty rad,
Yeah.
and Firewatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks amazing. And oh my God, how can you forget Capybara's Below?
Oh
Below looks
wow,
amazing.
yeah.
And it's
can't
coming out
wait.
soon-ish,
Yeah.
I think, within within this quarter, I think.
Below seems like it's gonna be the game that I kind of wanted Sword and Sorcery to be.
Yeah, yeah. And also, is No Man's Sky
Oh, is it?
technically indie? I don't know.
I think you
Yeah.
can call it indie. I think there's
Hello
gotta
Games,
be
yeah.
some kind of limit there.
I think that the delineation between what is indie and what is AAA is, in this day and age, is kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting to the point now where smaller studios can make experiences that are as impactful as AAA stuff.
Well, it doesn't need to necessarily denote the quality of the game, but maybe just the people behind it. So maybe it's like a badge.
The
of-
resources.
Yeah, it's a badge of honor. If you're like a game like Rocket League or something that has maybe fewer people involved in its creation, they might actually enjoy the idea of being an indie. Because then they get to hold
that badge.
more of the, yeah.
I think they just want to make another game.
Yeah, definitely.
Most of I've interviewed a lot of indie developers in my time, and most of them say like, what's a success for us is just being able to make the next game that we want.
Yeah.
Just keep making games and be able to make a living.
I mean, that's definitely that's the goal of a bunch of my developer friends
Yeah.
and engineers and stuff like that. Is
So, Catherine over on YouTube wants to know,
Catherine on YouTube wants to know.
what movies
Ooh, The Revenant.
Yeah, is that so? That's a 2016 movie, right?
I think so.
Is
When did it come out? I don't know.
It
but
might be already out, but
whatever.
yeah, that movie looks good. There's this really funny meme online of like two panes, and the top pane is Leonardo DiCaprio with a bear like almost being eaten, and the next pane is a bear holding up the Oscar.
He can't win it, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad. The Revenant looks great. Civil War looks pretty cool. Oh man, what's the next Star Wars one that's coming out? Not
Rogue
8, but
Rogue One or Rogue
Rogue One?
Rogue Zero, Rogue something Rogue, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I'm super interested in seeing Star Wars stories outside of the numbered.
Also, it has you know the villain in Casino Royale and Hannibal in the show Hannibal?
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen?
Yeah, he's in it apparently.
Oh my God, I totally forgot. Mads Mikkelsen was Le Chiffre
Yeah.
from Casino Royale.
Yeah.
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 Dude, I love Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, he's
that guy's
great.
amazing. Like Valhalla
Great.
Rising was super
I didn't see that.
nuanced.
Yeah, nice.
I think he was also in King Arthur, the remake with Clive Owen. Anyway, movie talk.
Yeah,
dude,
movie
we're
talk.
running out of time. We got 5 minutes left in this stream.
It's been flying
For
by.
those of you who have been here this whole time, thank you so much for joining in. All week long, we're playing the games that we love the most from 2015, so we just wanted to take a couple hours out of our day to hang out and play some Rocket League.
Yeah, that's why you get to see my face.
This is Dustin Keaton,
Yeah, hi.
engineer extraordinaire from IGN.com,
That's my name.
my friend and yours. And I'm Brandon Tyrell, editor for IGN.com. And this is, of course, IGN.com. If you have any last-minute questions, and they got to be quick, you can reach us on Twitter at IGN using the hashtag IGNPlaysLive. And, of course, you can find us here. What has it been? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on IGN.com, doing live streams from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. IGN Plays Live. We cover whatever flavor
we
the
want,
week is
yeah.
right now. Right today it's Rocket League. Tomorrow, who knows? What is tomorrow? Cool. Awesome. That's really
that's
cool.
really cool,
So
yeah. Nice.
be sure to tune in tomorrow from starting at 1 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be playing Super Mario Maker, and we're going to be taking levels that community members in the chat room made and trying to play them. So if you have your Super Mario Maker levels queued up, make sure you get the code and make sure you're in the chat tomorrow so you can get them to us.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific on IGN.com. You can find us here. This is IGN Plays Live. Of course, you can also find us on Twitch at twitch.tv/IGN and at YouTube at youtube.com/IGN. Basically nowhere we aren't around. Oh, and you can download the IGN apps on Xbox and PlayStation.
Heck yeah,
the mobile app.
I might have put some lines of code into those guys.
You might have worked on that once or twice.
Maybe.
God, where else could they find us? Basically anywhere that you can connect to the internet, you can find IGN. Okay, now that that's out of the way,
We are in our final 2 minutes and 42 seconds of this match. It seems like it might end at the exact same moment the stream does, which is pretty.
a bunch of questions coming in, super last minute. Does IGN plan to review early access games? It's a case-by-case basis. Hop on over to Twitter. Cool. Oh my God, so many questions coming in.
Yeah. Go team. So I'm not being much of a chatterbox right now.
Oh, Squad. Yeah, somebody in the office is talking about Squad. People just shouting out games. I love it. No Man's Sky. Yes. Adrift.
No one's shouting out movies.
Adrift
though.
looks good.
Oh wow!
What are you doing?
What am I doing? An Irish, not the Irish Smurf, an Irish Smurf.
An Irish
Just
Smurf.
one of them.
Smurf?
Smurf.
An Irish Smurf.
That's a really hard
That's
name to say.
Irish Smurf.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
Not very well. Oh man! All right, we got about a minute left. So, Dustin, are you on Twitter?
Yes, I'm on Twitter. It's my full name, Dustin Keaton, at Dustin Keaton.
At Dustin Keaton.
2 E's.
Two
so
E's.
How you might spell Dustin if you know,
Not like the Keatons.
not like Michael Keaton. Although I think Michael Keaton has a dog named Dusty. That's what I've always been told, and that's what I always go with.
All right. My name is Brandon Tyrell. You can find me on Twitter at Brandon Tyrell. Our producer should be putting it down at the bottom of the screen if it's not already there. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. This has been IGN Plays Live. Like I said, you can find us here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Pacific. And I think we're just going to let Dustin take us out.
Yeah, hopefully I don't mess it all up, because this is going to be a good one to end on.
2, 1. 1 minute left. 1 minute left in the game. 1 minute left in our stream.
Perfect timing.
It's a race against the clock.
Now I just want it to be. I just want it to be the win. The win that I'm looking for. No, Louis, what the heck? Nice.
You can do it.
There's these aerials. Louis for the
Do it.
win. Louis for the win.
Just clear it. Just get it out of there.
No. They're trying real hard to not let that happen, though.
There you go. 30 seconds.
Oh, shit.
You got this. And
I
Irish Smurf.
have no boost. I have no way of helping out.
Oh! Look at those back kicks. Come on, Mata.
Yeah.
12 seconds.
It's like the new
10,
year.
9, 8.
Just gonna stay back.
Louis for the win.
I don't got
I think
time
that's
for
it.
this.
I think that's
2,
it. That's it.
1. Backflip.
It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brandon. That's Dustin. This has been IGN Plays Live, and we're out.